At Capernaum, Jesus went to the synagogue. There was a demon-possessed man there, and as soon as he saw Jesus, he cried out, "Go away! Leave me alone! I know who you are. You are the Holy One of God." Jesus turned to him and said, "Don't speak, but leave that man." With that, the demon took the man and threw him to the ground. The man cried out when the demon left his body. The people were shocked. They said, "We have never seen such authority and such power." After that, Jesus went with James and John to the home of Simon Peter and Andrew. Peter's mother-in-law was sick with a high fever, and they asked Jesus if he could heal her. He went into where she was lying and touched her hand and said to the fever, "Come out of this woman." Then he took her hand and said, "Please, get up." She got up, and the fever left her, and she was once again well. She started to serve her guest. By evening, almost the entire town had come to their house to hear Jesus. He taught the people, he healed the sick, and he cast out demons. Early the next morning, Jesus got up before it was even light. He went out to a place where he could be alone and pray and talk to his Father. When the people woke up, they looked for him and finally found him. He told them that he needed to go throughout the other parts of Galilee. They said, "Please stay here with us." And Jesus explained that he needed to preach the kingdom of heaven to the other towns and villages around Galilee. So Jesus traveled around the area, teaching the people, healing the sick, and casting out demons. One day, he went down to the shore of the Sea of Galilee to teach the people. Large multitude came to hear the word of the Lord. There were 2 boats owned by some fishermen that were cleaning their nets nearby. He got into the boat that was owned by Simon Peter. He said, "Simon, go out a ways." When he did that, Jesus sat down and taught the people. After he was done, he said, "Simon, go out a ways and cast out the nets." Peter said, "Lord, we have fished all night long and we have not caught anything. But if that's what you want, I can cast out a net." So Peter cast out a net and immediately caught a huge school of fish, so large it started ripping apart the net. He called out, "James, John," and his partners came out in the other boat, and together they filled both boats full of fish, so much so that the boats were in danger of sinking. Peter saw this miracle. He fell to his knees and said, "Lord, leave me, for I am a sinful man." Jesus said, "Simon, don't be afraid. You have spent your life catching fish. From now on, you will catch people." So the fishermen took the boats back to shore, secured them, and then they left everything and followed Jesus.